Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Gor Rok playthrough here, where we are pushing on to the final battle. Basically just chasing people around at the moment and dealing with the fallout of what's been going on. I think I'm at an end turn. Yeah, I'm at an end turn. I'm also trying to get this done because, well, relatively soon we're going to be playing something shiny and new. So obviously I want to get this finished before then, because I messed up, guys. I messed up and put the mods on, so actually I need to finish this playthrough before any new content we will be getting access to at some point in the future. I can't remember the day it drops on now. There's too many things which have come out at the moment, and it's confusing. It's confused me with dates. It's not the third. The third is Imperator Rome's DLC. I can't remember what date it is, but yeah. So yeah, we'll be obviously as soon as the new stuff drops, we shall be playing it. Probably be doing a bit of a 3LC Lord and a bit of a non-3LC Lord. Not sure which one yet. Probably not the Skaven, because I hate Skaven. And I've not actually done a Dark Elf playthrough since Malekith. So actually, I may well do a Dark Elf playthrough. We'll have to have a look what the options are. Because I hate Skaven. Skaven are probably my least favourite faction to play, closely followed by Orcs. It's the morale, lack of morale. Actually, Skaven are much better now, but I don't find them fun. Which is fine. Everybody plays everything differently, so there are ones which I will absolutely... Oh, God. There are ones which I will absolutely love, which some people hate. So, you know, for example, I love the dwarves, and I know some people find them boring, just effortlessly and endlessly boring, and I can understand that because they don't have the most engaging of play styles. I think we got them, boys. Everything is fine. I'm really annoyed by that. Sorry, by that. We'll push up here and get there as soon as we can. Let's keep pushing out the income generators, to be fair. I'm a little worried about down here. To be fair, if it hit here, they'd have probably had far more. And you know, you see here, it's not actually making a huge amount of money. Not really fussed by any of these. None of them are really going to help me at this point. It's just a matter of blitzing through to the end now, guys. Same with Croak. I honestly, Croak is ridiculously good now. Croak is, yeah, OP. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably take my Skink Chief out, if anything, to put another Carnosaur in. Buff your own damage. There we go. So things appear to be going nicely. I'm not worried about the final battle at all. The final battle's not actually that hard. It sounds daft, it's the final battle, but it's not a hard battle. Obviously, as well, I'm going to be trying to do some more of my dwarf playthrough. One day, I'll actually manage to finish a dwarf playthrough. Trying to be blitz a few episodes of that and some more of my vampire playthrough, though I'm not going to be able to have time to get anywhere. Theoretically, I can create a separate copy of the game which I can play, but it's a pain in, with the old stuff on, but it's a pain in the butt to do. So once we've got mods, we will finally get around to doing the final dwarven faction. I will have actually played every dwarf faction at that point. The very southern dwarves, with the other faction on locker, but that's something for the future. And then, of course, I think the next big thing next year will be free.
No, Gracia, never wrong.
Really? I'm not sure I believe that. I'm probably going to get ambushed with this army, but this army can definitely soak it. No, that is the only one I know of which is floating around. No, can't quite get him back yet. I'm infuriated by that. These treacherous curs. Being unbreakable is always useful because making your big units unbreakable like that is incredibly powerful, actually, guys. It would be fun if we were to continue this after the final battle, which I'm not going to be doing, because we would end up having a war with Gar, simply to reclaim all that territory, because I'm penned in by allies, effectively. So to do anything, I'd realistically have to break one of those alliances. That said, I might still get the chance to confederate Gar, because he is having his butt kicked over in the Southlands. Oh, they went for the town, that's an auto. Ooh, I still managed to lose a unit. Wow! They are destroyed! See, he is very OP though now, because he's buffed up massively. Yeah, the ancient stegodons are better, because these aren't ancient stegodons. Does this guy... No, I don't actually... He only gets 2 uses. So you're going to start heading down and recapping stuff. You're going to push up to there, then push back to there. We're slowly getting there. Doesn't really matter what I go for these guys. It is now literally just push through to the final battle. One day. One day it'll work. Like I said, not fussed. Nothing which could really scratch me. So we're going to let all of this go. The fact that the Dark Elves have ended up being the Cult of Pleasure is really good for them. The Cult of Pleasure, its corruption mechanic is really good for it because it makes them particularly powerful in the region there are, because there's no other real corruption uses.
The Vortex slips from your grasp, my lord, for another is marching upon the Isle of
Oh
the
God.
Dead. Stop them before they can bend the Vortex of Calidor to their own...
So we have to thwart Malekith. I've not done the battle this way before. Ooh. And Marathi will reinforce. Ooh, technically a hard fight. So I've not actually had to fight it this way before. I've always fought the battle. No, I've got Tyrion and Queek as allies. Now that feels weird. Why is Tyrion's force tiny? I was going to say, are they the actual armies they're going around with, but no. I mean, I'd kind of prefer to let my allies come in first and soak most of this, because why the hell not? So I will be being shot at a bit potentially to start with, but I'm going to let my allies come in first before we even consider moving. Because I don't want to be hitting these guys on my own when I've got allies who I can use to batter them to start with. What have the elves brought? Yeah. And Queek has just brought a button of clan rats. But still, now this. This is just wrong. I can't see this actually happening in well, I was gonna say real life, but in the Warhammer universe. These guys are letting the Skaven run past without any... Yeah, that's definitely not something that should be happening. And they're running over to support the elves, of all things. Oh, wow. So the Ancient Stegodon, while being better, has less range and isn't armor piercing. No, it's just his general movements. He's a bit restless, guys. Do love the look of these things. And I mean, that's a blowpipe, not a gun. Wow. Here we go. Are they going in yet? Nope. Yes, they're beginning to move. Once they start shooting, basically once those start shooting, I will be engaging. I will move forwards. Let's move! See, I could have charged in and been in there already, but what would have been the point? So we're going to try and slam up through there and get behind them on the flank. March. And as soon as we can, we're going to start blowing things up. Let's get some more magic as we can straight away. Let's blow some things up. This won't be quite as effective as it usually is versus the Skaven. Especially as they're managing to move out of the way a bit. Woo! Still pretty. Stop blitzing their range down, please. Range there to pop. We are now pretty much out of magic. You guys can get right around the back. Keep charging in. Get these guys in. The fact they've split their forces an extent is really helping those Skaven are unsurprisingly getting a bit wrecked. Let's get these guys right around the back, fully flanking. Oh wow, we can push through there to an extent now. Let's keep this pressure on. This seems like a lovely place to go pop. Oh, this is gonna be fun! Especially as they're already damaged. Nice! Come on, get in. This is just a cluster now, basically. God, what are you doing down here? Looks for a shield. The elves are now beginning to engage with their range. Again, we've basically just slammed through the flank and are hammering into them from every direction. I want a bit more magic before I send off another explosion, because these are fairly tough little units. Let's kill that War Hydra next, please. Let's blow some more stuff up. It's basically the Lords we're hitting there, so it's not going to be as effective, but it's still worth doing. I barely scratched them, actually. It wasn't worth doing. Oh yeah, you guys can shoot the Black Dragon. You need to pull out, mate. He is getting a bit hurt. I actually want to get him out. He can go eat a Black Dragon. Shield out. God damn it, it really is. I need to take these guys out, to be fair. My Carnosaur's going to charge up here into them. Ah, we're already breaking that charge.
The enemy are driven off, my lord.
It's over.
Their plans are thwarted. Victory!
There we go. So we got him. Yeah, the Black Dragon pretty much got most kills. And Malekith himself. Malekith, fully leveled Malekith is tough. Gor Rok didn't get many kills, but he's not a damage dealer, if you see what I mean. To be fair, none of these guys did amazingly, but they didn't need to. You know, they just needed to do enough. God, the Skaven got battered. I came out the best because I deployed such a small force comparatively. Actually, the elves weren't that much bigger, but the Skaven, you know, took a lot of losses. And let's eat them all. Final ritual fails. Doesn't mean they can't actually do it again. Oh, nice, and we got some buffs from that. It's not bad. Yeah. Oh, he gains frenzy. Okay, that's quite powerful, actually. I don't know why I'm building the building to give me extra plaques either, guys. God, the high elves and the dark elves up there. I can see there's dark elves in here. I really can't see how well the high elves are doing, but they definitely appear to have damage in, you know, they don't appear to be doing brilliantly. There's a bit of a three-way war going on up there, I believe. Bit surprised they've not got the other. I just think the other little elves are more powerful than them. Because that elven faction was on the verge of extinction and has just grown and grown and grown. You know, I don't know how they did it, but they turned around and just started ripping Kroq-Gar apart. They weren't a powerful faction. Kroq-Gar was much more powerful than them. He just obviously got battered elsewhere. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. One more turn. Unless something major happens now. But as I said, the issue everybody invading into Marafi's land has is the goddamn corruption. I don't know who holds that. It's potentially Skaven. Don't know what factions are still alive up there, to be fair. But I don't really care what's going on with their freeway war up there. As I said, I don't know who's there, why those settlements are abandoned. I would imagine they're Skaven as well, but not overly fussed.
The great warding is restored. Energy flows unhindered through the geomantic wisdom. But the vortex remains in peril. The horned god of the rat spawn threatens to pierce the mortal veil. Forces gather on the Isle of the Dead, where the greatest battle of our age will be fought.
Okay, guys, so
Treacherous Gracia Skaven assemble at the eye of the vortex, my lord.
we have the final battle to do now. I hate to do this, guys, but it is going to be something for next time. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comments section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, so please check them out. As always, thank you for watching.